It's crazy how fast things move in the tech world, right? Like 1 minute you're on top of everything, the next, boom, something new pops up. But if you're part of the Samsung Galaxy crew, especially if you've got a newer device, then listen up, because today's deep dive is going to break down a pretty major update that's hitting phones right now. We're talking new features, and it gives us a real glimpse into the future of AI on our phones.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're taking a close look at the rollout of Samsung's One UI 7 update. It's built on Android 15, and we're going to focus on what it means for you if you have a Galaxy S24 series phone, or actually a few other models that are getting this upgrade too.
Okay, so to make sure we've got all the facts straight, we're going off of a recent report from Z News. It came out on April 8th, 2025, and it's got all the details. But,
Yeah.
we're here to cut through all that tech jargon and really highlight what's actually exciting and useful about this update, right? We want to explain how it's going to change the way you use your phone, why it matters to you. So first things first, who's already seeing this update, and when can the rest of us expect it?
Well, according to the report, the first wave of the One UI 7 update is landing on the Galaxy S24 family. That's the S24, S24 Plus A, and the S24 Ultra, of course. And if you're one of those early adopters who loves the foldable phones, the newest Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 are getting it right now, too.
So good news if you've got one of those shiny new devices, but it's not like everyone gets it at the exact same time, is it?
No, not quite. Samsung is doing a phased rollout. What that means is they expect it to be available for everyone with an eligible phone sometime within the next few weeks. And remember that April 8th, 2025 date from the report. That's when it all started. Keep checking those phone notifications.
Got it. And no matter which S24 you have, you're good to go. Snapdragon or Exynos, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got it. Doesn't matter if your Galaxy S24 is running on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or the Exynos 2400. You'll get the One UI 7 update. It's pretty important, because it makes sure that the whole flagship lineup, all those phones, get the same features and performance. It wasn't always a guarantee that both chips, Snapdragon and Exynos, would get the updates at the same time with all the same stuff.
Right. Now, for those who might have missed it, the article also mentioned when this update was first announced, didn't it?
It did. One UI 7 was actually unveiled back in February 2025, same time as the launch of the Galaxy S25 series. It's kind of what they always do. Get everyone hyped for the new phones and give us a taste of what's coming to the ones we already have.
I see. And I think there was even a more specific timeline somewhere, right?
Yeah, Samsung released a really detailed schedule through their Samsung Members app, but it was only for users in South Korea. Of course, that's just one region, but it probably gives us a pretty good idea of when the rest of the world can expect it. Probably rolling out gradually until sometime in June 2025.
Okay, so we've got a good sense of who's getting the update and when, but let's dive into what's actually new. What's got everyone buzzing? The report pointed out something interesting right away.
Oh yeah, definitely. What really stands out is how they compared some of these features to what Apple's been doing. The whole Apple-like AI features thing. I think it shows you where things are going in the mobile world. All the big companies, they're realizing that really smart AI, that's how you make the user experience better. And it's becoming a huge deal, who can do it best.
So what exactly are these AI smarts that they're comparing? What's making them say that?
Well, for starters, there's a whole set of new intelligent writing tools. Like, imagine being able to summarize a super long article or, a document. Just get the key points instantly. That's what this feature does, and it's super fast. Then there's spelling and grammar checks built in, which is awesome, especially for making sure your messages and emails look professional, right? And get this, for people who take a lot of notes, which I'm sure is a lot of us, you can actually turn those notes into neat bullet points automatically. It's like magic. You go from a jumbled mess to a nicely organized list just like that.
That bullet point thing alone, that sounds like a lifesaver.
Sure.
What else is in this AI toolbox?
Another big one, and this is huge for accessibility, is the support for call transcripts in 20 different languages. They actually mentioned English, India, and Hindi specifically in the report, which is a big deal because it means a lot of people will be able to use it. Think about it. You can review important conversations. You have a written record, no matter what language you're speaking. It breaks down so many communication barriers.
That's a game changer, for sure. Having those transcripts, especially across languages, that's so practical. And there was also something about improvements to audio in videos, right?
Yeah, you're right. There's this cool new feature they're calling Audio Eraser.
Yeah.
It does exactly what it sounds like. It gets rid of background noise in your videos. You know how annoying it is when you're trying to record something special, maybe at a concert or just out in the city, and all you hear is noise in the background? Well, this feature can actually isolate the sounds you want and make the audio way clearer. I can't tell you how many